It's a new series as the Astros just wrapped up a weekend against the Rangers where they swept their in-state rivals with a new player in town. There he is, Dalton Varsho, moving from one clubhouse to the other. Normally, trade deadline day doesn't disappoint, and today it definitely did not.
We're going to watch Christian Javier after a brilliant relief appearance in Anaheim. Javier making start number 5 on the year and also facing the Blue Jays for a 5th time in his career.
It's lifted to center.
Of course, they're going to test Dalton Varsho on the first play he makes in center field as an Astro, and the fans give him a big hand. This is earlier today. There was Spencer earlier today wearing Astros gear.
It's a tough situation, and it's crazy to think that he has to go from clubhouse to clubhouse, but at the same time, you can kind of see the look on the face of Spencer Arrighetti and just see the stunned look on his face as he had to walk out of the Astros bullpen and across the hall.
How about Christian Javier? He said, hey, let's not forget about me right now. I know you guys want to talk about Varsho, but he's off to a great start tonight.
Now it's Kazuma Okamoto, right-handed hitting third baseman, batting .229.
And a line drive ripped into left field. And a 2-out base hit for Okamoto and the Blue Jays will bring Springer to the plate.
Beautiful swing from Kaz Okamoto. He's another guy that needs to continue to stay hot. There's a fastball at 94 near the top of the strike zone. He squared that thing up, hit it on the screws.
George Springer, as always, gets a good hand whenever he comes back to Dyken Park. Runner goes, swing and a miss. That is a strikeout for Christian Javier. He ends with 2 strikeouts in the first inning.
Shane Bieber is getting the ball after all the rumor and speculation. He is still a Toronto Blue Jay.
Wasn't sure if he was going to be making this start, as there might have been some competition for his services out there, but he's making his 8th start of the season.
And he grounds this one to shortstop, charging it Andres Jimenez. He'll throw on the run. Nice play for the first out.
Good start for Bieber.
It's the power guy, Yordan Alvarez.
On the ground, and even on an 0-2 pitch, he's able to serve one into right field past the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Yordan with another base hit coming off a 4-for-5 game yesterday.
Yordan Alvarez seemingly gets to everything, and he's on again. Paredes lifts one, shallow left field. Into foul territory, Okamoto's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Now here he is. This has to be very unusual for Dalton Varsho as he steps into the batter's box against his team that he flew to Houston with and facing Shane Bieber, who he may have headed over to the ballpark with as part of the entourage on the bus to the stadium. On the ground, past Guerrero and stopped by Clement, but not in time to throw out Varsho, who has a hit against his former team in his first at bat.
Welcome to the ball club, Dalton Varsho.
Gets a chance to show off his speed too, man. He can really get down the line. One of the best center fielders in all of baseball, and as soon as it caromed off of the glove of the first baseman, they weren't going to be able to throw him out.
It's the 5th batter faced in the inning for Bieber, but he got quick action, quick outs off of Paredes and Pena. Swing and a miss on a 2-2 slider, and Bieber makes his way out of the jam.
Top of the second inning, no score, Blue Jays and Astros. Alejandro Kirk to lead things off for the Blue Jays here in the second.
Alejandro Kirk with a drive, and that ball is out of here. First pitch slamming for Alejandro Kirk. It's his 4th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays strike first.
Short porch here in Houston. Those Crawford boxes, and he got every bit of it. An absolute laser to left field.
Top of the 3rd inning at Dyken Park. It's a 1-0 lead for the Blue Jays. Christian Javier back out there. Only 27 pitches through the first 2 innings. And Miles Straw, their 9th place hitter, center fielder, will lead things off.
Line drive by Straw. Fair ball. Rolling into the corner. Straw dashing around first towards second. Thought about third for a moment, but he'll hold up back in his old home ballpark. Miles Straw with a double.
I love the way that he was able to jump on that 4-seam fastball from Javier and really get that bat head out in front and set his team up with a leadoff double.
And that'll bring up the leadoff man, Nathan Lucas, left-handed batter. He'll try to pull this ball to try to get the man to third base. As he does, he pulls it right to the first baseman Walker. He'll underhand to Javier, covering first base, and mission accomplished. For Lucas, he gets the man to third base. There's 1 out.
So the Blue Jays up 1-0, and now they got a good opportunity here to try and make that 2-0.
Big moment here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. early in this ball game.
Little pop-up. Can Walker or Altuve get there? It is going to be Walker over the shoulder. Straw's going to try to score. The throw's a good one. And a play by Christian Walker.
Red light on Christian Walker.
We forgot to put him on the throwing on red light list.
That was a BB to home on one hop.
And that's a double play, and that'll end the threat for the Blue Jays.
Bottom of the third inning, and the Blue Jays leading 1-0. Shane Bieber back out on the bump. He's looked pretty decent so far tonight. And the Astros have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Bieber's got to really lock down against Altuve, who has pretty decent numbers against him and has already hit a cutter for a single in his first at bat.
Fly ball right center field. Straw's got a beat, and Bieber does it again. Strands 2 more, keeps the Blue Jays on top 1-0. We head to the 4th.
We're in the top of the 4th inning. Blue Jays lead 1-0.
Cosmo Okamoto rips another base hit. He smoked a couple of liners to left. 2 for 2 in the game, and a good start for the Blue Jays in the 4th.
He's ready to hit today. Okamoto, his first pitch fastball in his first at bat. This is a first pitch cutter.
And again, Kaz with another good swing. Rips that ball into left field.
Here's George Springer with nobody out.
I mean, he's locked in. He's almost at the point where he was last year when he was one of the best hitters in all of baseball.
He hits one up the middle and into center field. On to second, Okamoto. First 2 have reached for the Blue Jays here as they try to add to their lead.
And right on cue as we talk about how hot George Springer has been.
And he swings at it and pops it up in the infield. Christian Walker on the grass now, almost to the pitcher's mound, makes the catch. And there's one big out there on a 3-0 pop-up.
It brings up Jesus Sanchez now. First and second for the Blue Jays with just 1 out.
It's lifted down the left field line, shallow, and down for a base hit. Okamoto gets the wave. Trammell comes up throwing, offline into the backstop. Okamoto into score. Springer to third and into second base after his RBI single. It's Jesus Sanchez. 2-0 Blue Jays.
I mean, that was great base running from Okamoto. He realized off the bat that ball was going to drop in front of Taylor Trammell out in left field. He was on his horse, and he scores pretty easily.
Second and third now for the Blue Jays with just 1 out. And Ernie Clement
gives one a ride out to deep left, and Trammell makes a catch up against the wall. That'll score Springer easily. Good contact from Clement. A nice play by Trammell, and it's 3-0 Blue Jays.
Bottom third of the lineup for the Astros, trailing 3-0 to Toronto.
Swing and a fly ball deep right center. Miles Straw sprinting back at the wall, and he's got it. Playing it low key in center field after taking away extra bases. Trammell is running all the way around.
He has no idea.
He was waiting for a Yainer Diaz high five. That's what we call a loud out.
Yainer on base here with 1 out in the 4th. Astros have had a lot of base runners.
Cam Smith in the air to right field. 2 outs.
And again, first pitch swinging off the handle at first base, bobbling it, and then reaching out with his bare hand and touching the bag is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to record the out.
3-0 Blue Jays. Astros no runs on 6 hits. They have stranded 7 in the first 4 innings.
And there are 2 out, but nobody on for Yainer Diaz, who has a single and a strikeout today.
This ball hits sharply through the hole on the left side. Yainer Diaz 2 for 3 tonight, and 5 make it 6 for 11 in his career against Bieber. He's a 2-out base runner. Still no clean innings for the Toronto right-hander this night. Now Cam Smith is 1 for 2, and he sends one up the middle. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back singles. Stopping at second is Yainer Diaz. There'll be 2 on for Jeremy Pena here in the 6th inning. A little 2-out rally.
That is what we are talking about. These are my guys down at the bottom of the order.
A little looper into center, coming on Miles Straw. He'll play it on a hop. Into score, Yainer Diaz to third, Cam Smith. He is safe. Into second, Pena. He is safe. It's a 3-1 game, 2 more in scoring position.
Jeez, these guys are fast.
Astros are on the board on Pena's RBI single, and it is 3-1 Toronto. Jeremy with a 15-game hit streak.
Well, he just fought it off. Straw couldn't do anything about it.
Shane Bieber finishes an out shy of 6 innings. Tying run on second base in Braden Fisher coming in.
You're hearing boos because the new pitcher coming in, Braden Fisher, obviously will not face Yordan Alvarez. He's being intentionally walked. They're bringing Fisher in to face Isaac Paredes with the bases loaded.
3-2 pitch is lifted out to third, and Okamoto makes the grab. Big pitch by Braden Fisher.
The Astros strand 3 more. They have left 11 on base through 6, but they're on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Braden Fisher back out there, bottom of the 7th inning at Dyken Park. Blue Jays lead 3-1, and the Astros will send Dalton Varsho to the plate.
That is high ball 4. Varsho on for the second time tonight. Oh, he a leadoff base runner for the Astros in the 7th.
And that's how we start the 7th inning, down by 2.
On the ground up the middle, this could be 2. Jimenez to Clement to Guerrero for a 6-4-3 double play.
Jose Altuve on the ground, and that is through for a base hit. Altuve ties Bobby Abreu on the all-time hit list. Jose Altuve joining a list of Venezuela-born players now in the top 4 as he's tied for 4th with Abreu.
Brendan Little looks to get 1 out and finish off this inning.
And Desenzo chased after that one in the dirt. It's picked up by Kirk, throws to first to record the out, make it official, the strikeout for Little.
Blue Jays with a 3-1 lead over the Astros as we start the 8th inning. Tetsuya Mai, 2nd inning of relief.
Now Nathan Lucas will lead things off and hits one off the end of the bat. Christian Walker will use Tatsuya Imai to cover, and Tatsuya Imai has retired all 4 batters here. There you go.
Take it.
Swing and miss. First strikeout as a reliever in Tatsuya Imai's big league career.
Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider in the dirt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Okamoto, who set down all 6 he has faced.
Tatsuya Imai in his first major league relief outing. Retires all 9 and strikes out 5 in a row to end his appearance.
They are going to ask Tyler Rogers to come into the game in a save opportunity. 2 saves this year, 21 of them career.
And the Astros are down to their final out.
First pitch swinging, Christian Walker toward the corner in right field, but making the play and recording the final out is Nathan Lucas, and the Toronto Blue Jays back on the winning track.
Some early offense and great pitching all around helps them to a 3-1 victory in Houston.